Alright, we're back. We're going to go chat to these two.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Oh, here
Anything
we go.
to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Here we go.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Yeah.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most.
Decade.
Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us.
Yeah.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the Scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Oh man, I wanted to learn about Cruciatus.
I'll make
Crucio,
Ominous
whatever it is.
understand. He'll change his mind.
Damn it. Alright, well. That looks cool. Thought we were going to learn the evil spell. Where are you going, brother? Hey. No. Anyway, let's play on with the mission then. That didn't really lead us anywhere. We just sat there and acquire and use Thunderbrew potion against enemies. I still Defendo. I still haven't done that. I really should. Have I got one? More importantly. No, I don't. Alright, let's go to Hogsmeade and go buy one, and then... I actually don't think I've got the, I don't think I've got the recipe for it, so maybe I'll do that. I should have enough of the recipe now, so I can buy the recipe and then brew it myself.
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
Here, we have everything a young student might
You,
need when it comes to potions.
sell me some shit.
Have a good look around.
I don't need any of this shite. Alright, focus potion recipe. So I do have Thunderbrew. Do I? Jesus, $1,000! I'll try it.
Wise decision. Thank you.
Give me that focus potion as well. That'll do.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Wait, can I brew one here? No. Okay. Alright, anyway, we've got our Thunder Brew, so I need to cast it against some enemies. So, maybe we'll go out to...
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Damn it, I can't get in there, that's bullshit. We'll shoot out the back, and kind of use that so we can finish the mission off. How far do I have to run? I still can't fly. Come on, man. Surely I can fly now. Now I can. Very good. Let's go find some enemies. Gotta be some around here. Blue flags? What? Alright, any enemies anywhere. Here we go.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Here we go.
Return them spot.
Yes. Accio.
See you later, buddy. A big lightning storm above me. Love that. That's sick.
Revelio.
$60. Need that. Alright, now we can go back to Professor Sharp and be like, hey man, we've finally done that. Took me long enough. Get rid of this big fella up here.
Accio. Incendio.
Poor fella. I always feel bad attacking wolves. Living well potion.
Revelio. Accio.
Doesn't reach.
Incendio. Revelio.
Take the eggs. Alright. Look at that. Let's teleport to him. Takes way too long. Michael with the follow! Yes, boy! Thank you, dude. Professor Sharp. It's not it. Which one's Sharp's class? He's the potions master, isn't he? Potions. Where the hell is potions class? Right there, found it. Let's talk to Sharp first. Oh, dude, don't scare me like that. Hey, brother.
Have you finished your assignments?
I have, man. I'm ready to
I
let
finished the
Defendo.
tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
It would be a shame.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Defendo. Wand at the ready.
Copy. Here we go.
Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Hell yeah. Looks like a decent attacking spell.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake and
everybody else's, I guess he's about to say.
everyone else.
Defendo.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Accio! Arresto momentum.
Chill there for a second. Get up!
Accio! Defender!
As I mentioned earlier, Defendo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Accio! Arresto momentum. Glacius! Accio! Defendo!
That's cool. Alright, let's go to astronomy class now. Carry on with the story. Handy to have that though.
On another adventure, are we?
Whoop. Be a fair run to get up there. By the way, how pretty is it with all the pumpkins and shit? Looks great. Daniel's back and better than ever. Wait, can I get in that room? Nope. God damn it. Right, this way.
Might some kind soul help?
Is that the chick that I was taught that tells me to help?
If only a new student were to help
No.
me with my...
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobi?
I'm sorry, the other...
That's... I want my gob...
I don't really care.
Gobstones?
That's... And now the...
Rather an...
Oh, and
I'm just gonna
I
skip
don't
all
think
this because I don't really care.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll be...
Yeah, bye. No, I don't want to find a fucking gobstones. I don't care. Right, do that later. Going to astronomy. Alright, up we go.
Ah,
I've heard that Isaac Cooper receives several owls a week from secret.
Who's this now?
Made any progress with your treasure map?
can I help you?
I believe you can.
Oh, man.
I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year.
I'm picking up all
Are you
these extra
familiar
side
with Herodiana
missions.
Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time.
How interesting.
It's a travesty. I often read whilst reading about, but in typical
And you're a third...
quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it?
If you tell me where to go, I'll...
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles, concealing pieces.
Very well. I shall... Never thought I'd...
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll...
Again, don't care right now. I'm going to continue with the astronomy lesson, thanks. But we'll worry about that later. Let's see how we go.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about.
Nah,
It does sound interesting. Accio!
that's not it. Peeves, you little bastard.
Levioso!
Good. Lion.
I wonder...
Right near my room of requirement. Alright, we made the flute. We got to the flue flames at least, so that's handy. Jane with the follow. Thank you, dude. Let's get into it. Whoop.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
G'day, champion.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Copy. Sounds like fun. How are you, Ash?
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Hi, brother.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Nailed it.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
He's loving it.
Dismissed.
She drives a hard bargain. What's been going on, Ash?
I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Of course there is.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Alright. Do I talk to her? No, I can't even talk to her. Alright, down we go. Oh, wait.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables
Oh,
that
is
you
that
can't
Adelaide
learn from
shit?
a cup of tea leaves.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are.
Right, yeah. A lot of whinging and whining.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Yeah. Alright, well we've got his telescope, so now what the hell do we do? G'day.
Pristine night.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others.
Copy.
We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Do I do it now? No.
Amit thinks he knows everything. I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands.
Revelio.
That's what Professor Shah was talking about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Down here. Hey, brother.
The perfect night for... Oh.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Nice, Dan. Loved it.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get... Let us get moving while the stars are still up.
No need to convince me.
Let's
get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Where are we going? Done it all for me.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform.
My
Something
bad.
that doesn't quite belong.
My bad.
We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the location...
Hey, where's my Lumos? Did I get rid of it? Brother, stop yapping, will you?
Lumos.
My bad, sorry. Fell behind.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here.
Get
It
on
is
with it.
good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I
Incendio.
expected. Accio.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Take that.
Incendio. Lumos.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Ah, you'll be fine, man.
Oh no. Not this close to school, I mean.
What the hell? Surely this is what we're after.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Got it. Lyra. No, I got work,
was right
Dave. I got
about
night
the
shift.
tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. This is only the beginning. You will... And if I have ever seen one, it's you.
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook. Anyway, glad our adventure...
Okay, well that was simple. Now what mission do we do? That one was boring. I didn't enjoy that at all. Okay. I guess I have to do this one.
What an...
See you, loser.
Never do get tired of seeing the
Stop
astronomy
talking,
tower
man.
at night.
can I still hear him? Let's go for a fly. Farberton Castle. Bit of a fly. Thoughts on the outcome? I honestly could see it being close. You'd think the Bombers would smash them, but I don't know if they will. Yeah. Are you a Bombers fan? Nah, poor. Ah. Hello. I see a way to make a little bit of cash. Hell yeah. Alright, buddy. Can I not fly here? What? That's so annoying. Surely now I can. What? Oh, save. Alright, we're nearly there. Here we go. Can't enter while mounted. Can't fly here either. Is this like a den or a cave? Yeah, look, I'm not doing that right now. Do that later. Blue flames.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Alright, here we
Over
go.
here, quietly.
What's up?
I'm glad that you received my owl.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could... And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were... That letter is the tangible proof.
I'll help you find the letter.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must act... I do not see any guards, but we should...
How the hell do we get up there?
Venite. Oh, nothing.
I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't...
Accio!
Perhaps something with a bit...
Good finger!
It's got to be Depulso, didn't it? Or Flipendo.
Flipendo! Depulso!
That did it.
Whoops, wrong one.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Of course it gets stuck in the fucking door.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Alright, where do I take that? Over here.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
How do I figure this one out?
Levioso!
There we go. Figuring it out, man.
Revelio.
Holy shit.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Revelio.
What's the push one to pulso? I can't do it while I'm crouched. You're kidding me. Fuck. What do I do?
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Yes, but...
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's what we needed. So there's no one here. Is this a big mission? I don't know if it's big or small.
That looks as if it might raise the gate. Revelio.
Can't even open that lock.
Depulso. Levioso.
I need a resto momentum. Oh, I need more spell slots.
Accio.
Hang on.
Depulso. Arresto momentum.
Surely she got in. For fuck's sake! That's really annoying. Maybe a resto momentum and then freeze it? Don't really know. Alright.
Depulso. Glacius.
It's better. Fucking seriously! I have to hit it more than once, maybe.
Depulso. Accio.
Oh, fuck's sake, dude. I get it, I get it.
Accio.
That's not meant to do. Ooh, why is it automatically aiming?
Accio.
Well done. I will be right up.
Brother, you had so long to get through.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Could have done that.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Oh shit.
Straight in the face.
Oi.
High wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted. There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Surely the broom, eh? Fuck's sake.
Revelio. hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Alright, we're going to end the episode here. 35 minutes gone. What a good spot to stop. We will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you to those that have watched with me live. We're going to go get ready for work. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode of Hogwarts Legacy, where we actually are in the middle of something cool. But for now, peace!